So today, my pet chicken chicks are 1 week old. It's a Monday, and they were born last Monday. But you might notice there's actually a new addition to our flock. We were able to pick up a little baby Wilsomer at our local feed store. That's her right there, little stripe, chipmunk stripe. She should lay brown eggs. We weren't sure if it'd be okay to put a chick in that's younger with this group, but they didn't mind her at all, and she's holding her own. She's about 2 days younger. She was born on Wednesday, or hatched on Wednesday. And yeah, she's a little spitfire actually. She's constantly grabbing food out of the beaks of the older chickens. Our Austra Whites, that's a marshmallow right here with the little spots on her back, white with little spots, and Astro, that's him. They're a mix between Leghorns and Australorps, and so they're white with a little bit of black. They're kind of like Leghorns, but they have a more gentler, less flighty disposition, they say. But they grow super fast, and they're already starting to try to fly out of our brooder, even though they're only a week old. Yeah, they're growing really fast. And we brought them out to the yard. We've been doing this a couple times so far. It's been raining a lot, but today we got a little bit of sun, so we brought them out to do some practice foraging, and they seem to be enjoying themselves. Yep. And I'm going to be cleaning out their brooder box today. We're going to probably keep them in that box for another week, I think, and then we're going to have to find some other setup because they're already getting a little too big for it. But they've all survived, and they're growing fast. We're having loads of fun with them. Hey, little guys. And they're very used to getting treats in my hand, so you can see if I put my hand down, they all run to go look and see if I have anything good in it. Lou, she's going to be our super blue Easter egger. Has a really fluffy little face, so I'm hoping she's going to keep that in adulthood. It's very cute. And in general, they don't mind being held. Sometimes they can run a little bit. As is Astro. She's a bit of trouble. She's the one who's always, I think she's might be the alpha. Her or Marshmallow, two Austra Whites. They're definitely tend to take charge. This is Marshmallow. She has a little bit of like burnt marshmallow. She has little black spots on her. I think I've said in the last video, this is Olive or Olive Egger. This one, my son named Perfect because she doesn't have anything on her. She's just perfect little yellow chick. And then our little Wilsomer chick, we've named Parsley. She's so sweet. We picked her up at our local feed store, hoping it's a girl. But I read online that the girls tend to have a darker band around the eyes and on the back of the head. So we picked the one with the darkest of both. They're getting their little wings in. Like, look at Olive. She has some beautiful wings on her, and yeah, they're starting to try to fly around. And I'll put this down here and let you guys have a few moments with the chick cam. Let's see. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's the camera. Eat the camera? Okay, let's try putting that there. Okay. They're super curious, as you can see. Always checking things out. And in our area, there's coccidiosis tends to be pretty prevalent. So, as I mentioned in video 1, we are feeding them a medicated starter feed to help protect against that, since it's pretty rampant in this area and we want to protect them. And we also got them vaccinated against Marek's disease as well. Just to be on the safe side. And we're going to be building our coop in a couple days, and I think we're going to be putting it, this is our yard, and we have a little spot right next to this play structure. I think we're going to put it right there. And then we have a lot of raccoons and deer and coyotes in this area, as well as hawks and eagles. So we have a lot of predators, but we're going to try to do our best to protect these little guys. We're going to be ordering an electric fence to put around the coop to hopefully protect them from ground predators like the coyotes and the raccoons. We actually have a whole family of raccoons who live in a tree around here, and I'm sure they're going to go for the chickens. So we're going to try to teach them to stay away using the electric fence, and then it's going to be a little harder to protect them from the aerial predators. We have, like I said, hawks, bald eagles, and owls in this area. But I think the run's I'm gonna try to include this little tree in the run, and it has some areas that they can run and hide. So hopefully they'll be able to take shelter when needed, and it also should protect them from owls diving in on them, or hawks. I know that they both like to dive down, and they won't do it when there's branches and stuff in their way, so we're hoping that's going to afford a little bit of protection as well. And it should also provide them a little shade, and in the summertime the coop will be kind of under this, the branch sticking out there from this big tree here. So yeah, I'll try to post a video of us putting up the coop. They do really seem to enjoy being outside. Okay, we got him back in the brooder box. And I just wanted to give him a little treat. I didn't want to keep him outside too long because it was still a little cool outside. Still little babies. But I'm giving them some mealworms right now. Got these off of Amazon. Dried mealworms, and man, they love them. Yeah, good source of protein too, it is. I'll put a link to that, plus the little playpen we had outside that we've been using. That's been really easy to set up when we want to take them outside for a little bit. But we got them back in here so they can heat up. I bet they'll be napping shortly. You can see little Parsley is definitely holding her own there. She tends to take the biggest ones, but then she can't eat them. But yeah, we don't seem to be having too many squabbles or anything yet. You'll see super happy with our lights set up here. I just cleaned the brooder box. Basically took everything out, dumped out the shavings into our compost pile along with the newspaper that I have underneath. And then just put new paper and shavings in. Took about 20 minutes maybe. It's the first time I've done it since they've been in here. I imagine like once a week will be good until we get them out into the coop, which we'll be building in a few days. Yeah, they're definitely kicking up a storm these days. It goes all right into their water, which I've had to be emptying out about 7 times a day. I clean that water thing out for them. That's probably the hardest thing to keep clean right now. They kick it mostly after we just give them a treat and we're looking for the rest of any mealworms that might be there. So I imagine they'll be napping pretty soon. Get a shot of that once they're asleep. Oh, and I actually forgot to mention, we just started a couple days ago giving them some chick grit with probiotics. Grit is something that all chickens need to help digest their food, and I just tend to put a little bit in these and they'll peck at it. It ends up kind of on the bottom of the brooder as well, and they pick it up from there. And I think they're getting plenty of grit right now. They actually just enjoy pecking at it. So.